Like after I didn't
back then, I didn't even know. And this is before these smartphones and shit. They walked out, you can't find them. And it wasn't people I knew like that. It wasn't like promoters I knew, like I'm gonna see them next week. This is the early days. Like I never saw that. I still to this day, I never saw that person again.
To this day, I still have niggas still dodging me.
To this day.
Niggas still on
the early days, you just wanted the DJ.
That was crazy.
So I want to know, what's a lesson learned, because I don't say mistakes, I say lessons learned, research and development that was all right, either a turning point or this was all right, now I'm really on my grind, I'm locked in. Can you share a story like that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Give us a story of some sort of mistake that happened to you, a lesson learned that really,
mistakes.
Yeah. I don't like to say mistakes. I like to say lesson learned, research and development.
There's been a gazillion mistakes. I could tell you, I had to learn that this is a business, which I knew always, but I'm a very honest person. I'm a very loyal person. And I told you, I have a good soul, and I don't do people. I never purposely do anybody dirty. So when people have done me dirty in this game, because it's 95% dirty people in this game, I didn't know how to play the game at first. I would hold my emotions on my sleeve. You would see me and know that I don't rock with you. And when you work at corporate settings like radio or something like that, and they see that, your energy's fucked up and they don't want to fuck with you, and management don't want to fuck with you and all that. And I just didn't know how to play the game at first. I had to learn to play the game, which I'm still genuine, but now I just don't wear my emotions on my sleeve immediately like that. I just know how to play the game. That I know that was a mistake I did at the beginning. If I didn't rock with you, you knew it instantly. And unfortunately, the music business, and especially the corporate part of music business,
relationships.
Yeah, relationships, and they don't rock like that. So
everything is relationships, bro. We talk about that all the time.
Yeah,
that's all we talk about. Relationships.
There's been a million mistakes. That's one mistake that I know I made for a while.
What's the biggest business one though, bro? Was there a business one that you made? Was you was doing the music, something on the splits, anything that you in hindsight was damn, I could have did that better.
I mean, honestly, everything. I put out incredible records without a plan.
Right.
When you put out music with these artists that I was just trying to mimic Clue, K Slay, Funk Flex, Kid Capri, and all these guys. I was just for the love, right? I'm just trying to mimic shit for the love. I built a name in the industry, trying to do shit and mimic. And I did shit without a plan, just spending money on my pocket. It wasn't hustle. I was hustling ass backwards at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Not getting money back and recouping off of shit I put in. I just wanted to create shit. So definitely those were big mistakes too. My Champion video, that was a great record. And I had Floyd Mayweather talking on it. And this is in his prime Floyd Mayweather. I had Jadakiss, and this is prime Jadakiss. And I had French Montana early, you know what I'm saying? When he had the biggest buzz right after, what's this dude? Max went into
he went to join. You talking about Pop That, the French when they was out of here.
Well, it was a little before Pop That, but yeah, it was right on the verge.
Yeah.
And Lloyd Banks in his prime and all shit. And yeah, I had no plan for the record. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But this is the trial and error you do. I knew how to put together a record. I didn't have no plan for radio. I had no plan for marketing. I had no plan. I mean, my marketing was just guerrilla styling it and going, playing it and getting everybody to play. But I had no plan. There was no plan.
And was that off the love though? When you hollered at French and them, you ain't gonna tell the business, but was that?
No, it was all love.